but he is definitely going. I would feel that Cloud would be the better option. Cloud's a pretty rough matchup for Yoshi.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel that although Zero Suit's a pretty high tier, I don't know, I find it a more comfortable matchup.
Yeah, let's go on the Cloud. I mean, Yoshi, not the greatest at dealing with huge swords and disjoints. So.
No, absolutely. That's really like 101 dealing with Yoshi. Just anything with disjoints, a lot of patience, and a good grab doesn't go astray as well.
Yeah.
So just
especially like spacing stuff on Yoshi's shield. He can't grab out of shield. He can't grab out of shield.
I think they're going to go to Dreamland in the end. I reckon it's just quietly. I reckon that's where they're going to end up. It just based on experience of how these two people go. Look, it's still in the mix.
Yep.
Yeah. Wait, is it or not? No, they haven't looked at. Okay, so they're going to.
Personally, I can't. I really don't like Dreamland, but that is because of Blue Courier bias, and it's really bad. But FD it is. Good
I
stage.
hope I have the names the right way around. I don't. So I'll swap them and update that. Okay.
Cool. The back air. Yep, just spacing him out with back air. And you see, hit Yoshi's shield, he couldn't really do anything. He just whiff punished Yoshi's out of shield option.
Back air, is very, very good against Yoshi. Just if you clip it, especially right before it hits the ground.
Yep.
A bit too boisterous there, trying to go for the extra punishes on Yoshi.
Yeah, you've got to watch out for that down B.
Likewise, going for the down B for Sam, you can catch it, but on some, but you really got to have the read to know what your opponent's thinking.
Yeah, that's good. It's actually interesting because Nikes doesn't usually go for the
down B to punish. Yeah.
Yeah.
I as a Yoshi player, I sometimes tend to use it against perhaps the less experienced characters in the people in the matchup. Because they don't expect it, but it is quite risky.
There's a lot of lag.
So Pyren's sitting comfortable with his limit.
Yeah.
Oh, and catching with the limit, and that's going to take the first stock.
Yep. Gets mid-limit cross flash.
Probably one of the better options.
Yeah. Tried to cover himself with Dare, but I think the hitbox might have just run out as he...
Oh, I was watching that.
Yeah.
It's if you know Yoshi well enough, you can avoid it. You just got to DI away from the forward air, but at certain percentages it becomes a little more tricky.
Yeah. Ooh,
forward smash. Probably should have. Maybe he was trying to go for a dash attack and forward smash instead.
Yeah, maybe. Blue Cloud's smash. He might have thought that the tip might have gone up.
No, that's right. It's
very
a large hitbox.
Yep. Speaking of large hitboxes, up smash. There it is. Yep.
So, brutal. The air dodge just before the ground, really, and he's not happy with himself on that one. It's rookie mistake, really. I mean,
sorry to interrupt, but you need to play.
Yeah.
So right, guys. I'll just say that was
sad to see you go, Empire, but
it's good spacing on that F smash, by the way.
It was great spacing on the F smash.
Good stuff, Pyren. If you watch this later.
Yep. Okay. From one friend to a next. We've got Sans joining me.
All part of the plan, just to kick him off.
Oh wait, I gave Nike's game one. I shouldn't have given him the game one. It's
yeah, well, I actually didn't see that game, but please, run me through what happened.
So it was pretty even the first stock. Pyren got limit cross slash, and then he really took the second stock himself, and Sam just got baited into forward smash. He actually air dodged into it, which was really he was quite cross at himself for doing that, which as we all get from doing something like that.
Yeah, from one mistake, and Cloud's F smash is crazy strong. So
that's right. Yeah.
Still good read or whatever.
Oh, it was good as Empire said. It was actually good spacing, good patience by Pyren actually to get it. So yeah, credit to him.
Play. Tacking on the damage.
This is where I thought they'd go game one, but Dreamland, I feel like both characters feel fine with this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Yoshi up smash is your main tool for probably sealing out stocks, whereas Cloud's happy to kill you anyway. Cloud doesn't care.
Oh, and great patience there on the down air out of egg.
Some sick damage, and good pressuring on the top platform there. That's not a place you want to be against. Well, Yoshi with high aerial mobility there. Ooh, shit. Wobbled the screen, maybe.
Quite, and that's cross slash.
Is that going to be a stock?
Not yet.
Okay, yeah, Yoshi's a heavy boy, but comes awfully close. The next one will, if he can get it up in time. Such a good.
Needs a bit more percentage, Sam, if he wants, or Nikes if he wants to get it.
Wow,
up smash can get
out of the egg
I
roll.
don't think he means to do that. He's drawing his chair closer and just chasing out with the up air.
That was super close to being a stock there, but good use of up air. up air to hit people like that. Okay.
And, yeah, catches.
And Yoshi's up air will actually out-prioritize Clouds there. Good spacing, I suppose.
I think it was the horizontal sort of alignment of it.
Yeah,
it's just that.
I never see people challenge Clouds down air and end up
yeah,
better off out of it. So.
I was surprised it hit, to be honest, but that's my explanation for it anyway. And
Sam regaining a bit of momentum here. But Pyren now has limit, which, aside from just the sheer utility and cross slash, also gives him like an air, mobility boost both on the ground and the air, which is probably helpful in this matchup, so he can keep up with Yoshi.
Yep.
Blump.
And this is perhaps better how Sam should be playing. Just nice up air. Just very patient, and sometimes when you're really getting pressure, just try and get those reverse egg lays.
It's a good mix-up and probably impossible to react to if you're too close. Well, you got to see it coming in spot dodge.
A lot of characters will play with a run-up and just shield against Yoshi just to try and bait out any of his laggy moves or just to block his aerials. Yeah. But if you get around it with an egg lay, it's actually one of the good mix-ups.
Switch for Game 3, which is interesting because I'd say Cloud's actually worked pretty well so far.
Yeah, and I think Cloud's a better matchup. Corrin's pretty decent against. I think it's maybe slight advantage to even for Corrin, but yeah. Down. Ooh!
Wow.
Thought he was going to go for the forward air off it. Up tilt, really probably one of the most underused moves.
Well, that's
for Yoshi mains,
so
but Sam's been really focusing. I've watched his Twitter from time about how he's theorizing about his Yoshi. Oh, great
the
catch.
Pinball.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
That's what your eggs can do.
It's a very good pressure near the ledge there from Yoshi. Pardon me.
And yes.
Just Pyren struggling to get past the wall as it is. And a counter which will not kill because this is post-patch universe, but probably good reaction there. Not something you want to throw out too much, otherwise you can get a sick read off it. Ooh. Probably unintentional air dodge. There. Footstool. Sam,
get with the reverse egg lay.
Offensive movement, yeah.
Oof. Trying to catch.
Because again, if you don't throw it out too much, people just don't see it coming. And it's surprisingly fast, although short range. Goes for it again there, but slightly misspaces it, or Pyren outspaces it. I think Pyren needs to play like Sam was in Game 2 and just kind of be a lot more patient because Sam is getting a lot of offensive pressure going.
And he really seems at a loss about what to do. You can see that he's just, he's really not running out of ideas.
Yeah. Wow, that's
egg
a
lay
confirm I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not bad.
There you go.
All right, Sam taking it back after losing the first game and really holding strong.
Good set. Quality set. Wait, was Kaza getting kicked off? Did he have to play or something?
I just wanted to.
Oh, okay.